Yeah, hello traders, how is doing? I hope everyone made a good profit this week. So let's we can go for a quick analysis on the market. So why it is keep going upside? So why gold is not falling? So because especially for this Monday to till Friday, so the gold is keep going up. Even sometimes in between you can expect $50 to $100 also fall, but still it is rising again back towards the all-time high. So on the way to all-time high maybe. So let's see what is the actually impacted gold. So what is the reasons behind that gold is rising upside? So now I have some points on that gold. So this is the weekly report of the gold. So the why the gold is keep rising on Monday to till Friday. So here the quick report. So there is a I categorize the I mean you can say a fundamental or you can say geopolitical news. So which is impacting to the gold. Okay, so this is the five categories. One is you can say trade tensions as well as market reactions, which is related to tariff news and all, and currency movements and monetary policy changes, as well as a growth forecast, whatever the upcoming estimated forecast. This also impact the market as well as leading economic indicators. So what this indicator shows, which is favorable to USD or favorable to the gold, as well as regional economic developments, what is going right now. So these are the five news has impacted gold, so it's going to towards the uptrend. So most probably you can see there is a US tariff announcement this week itself only, which is President Donald Trump announced a 50% blanket tariff on Europe Union, which is on imports. On imports, he's applied 50% tariff on that, and it is effective on June 1. And a proposal of 25% tariff on iPhones manufactured outside the US. Okay, so as well as these unexpected tariffs sparked concern of renewed global economic instability in the market, as well as leading to significant decline in global markets. This is a tariff, okay, and you see as a in the response of the tariff announcements, the European indices fell with it. Automatically, European indices fall, as well as German DAX also dropped almost 1.5%, and France index also down for France index, which is CAC 40 plus 40 down, which is 1.7%. US markets also declined with the S&P 500 falling 0.3%. So this is the trade tensions in the market reactions we can say because of US tariff and all. And for the point of the currency movements and all, so US dollar we can say it is going, there is a huge weaknesses we can able to see. The US dollars contributed to weaken and hitting near 2 week low. The narrow approval of President Trump is 8.3 trillion tax and spending bill in the House. This decline was influenced by the concern of long-term US debt as well as potential interest rate cut hinted by the Federal Reserve officials. So this is one of the reason, as well as a British pound rose to 3 years high against the US dollar, reaching almost 1.35 beyond the stronger than expected retail sales and speculations of Bank of Japan rate hike due to the rising inflation. So this is also impacted for the currencies and all. And we can see this economic growth forecast. We can say this is economic growth forecast for coming days. So especially global GDP projections. So S&P Global. S&P Global maintained its a global real GDP growth forecast for 2025. It is 2025. It is 2.2%. The GDP forecast. So which is so global real GDP forecast in 2025 it is 2.2% with a slight upward revision for a China due to stronger than expected yearly performance and policy stimulates. This is a news also delivered in this week. Okay, and as one more this, the US economy showed a sign of a slowdown with the GDP contribution. The slight decline GDP contribution from the US government, sorry, US economics, okay, which is 0.1% in the quarter one 2025 itself. So means 0.1% is declined slight GDP growth of US economy. The average annual growth rate is also projected to lower to 1.3% in the 2025. So they are forecasted 1.3% is lower than actual in the upcoming, I mean, ongoing year. So where it is 2.8% in the 2024. So in 2024, the GDP is 2.8%. So right now in 2025, sorry, it is forecast almost how much it is 1.3%. So you can see simply the forecast of the GDP for the US economic situation. So this is how this much difference. The actual ongoing as of right now 1.3%, but total was 2.8%. So this much decline is expected in the market. So this is also one of the reason the US dollar is weakened more. And you can say fourth point is the leading economic indicators. Economic indicators in the sense there is a LE. So we can call this as a LE LGI. So this is we can say LEI, leading economic indicator. So this leading indicator, there's a members of board members for the US. They are predicting it is sharply 0.1% in April 2025 and making a largest monthly decline since March 2023. This decline indicate potential headwinds of US economic growth in the economic months. So means this is also simply as you can say these leading economic indicators also showing there is a sharp decline which is 1.0% in April 2025. If you compare from last couple of years, which is from 2023, it is decline in the US growth. So this indicator is also showing negative for the US. And last one is so regional economics developments. So this is just normal loss. This is also a little bit impact to the market. So you can see we can talk about here. This is also two categories. One is you can see Europe also. Europe. So Europe Union. So it is the economic forecast project. For example, I'm talking about Europe's. Okay, their project's real GDP growth is 1.1%. How much it is? 1.1%. Their predicted GDP for the Europe and 0.9%. But actually 0.9%. So they predicted 1.1, but actually 0.92. Sorry, 0.9% in the euro area, and it is reflecting a considerable downgrade due to increased. It is declined. So from 0.1 to 0.9, it is declined. Why? Because of the tariff effect on this economy, and this is the reason main. And it is tightened certainty of the recent US trade policy charges also. So it is also giving the tightening of US Europe policy changes also in the upcoming days. So this is also one of the main reason regional economic indicator, and so we can consider as a and the geopolitical news we can consider as the International Monetary Fund. So this is upcoming International Monetary Fund confirms going to constitute decision with the Pakistan regarding the country's fiscal year 2025 to 2026. The budget and essential economic reforms aiming to stabilize its economy and implement critical structural changes. So I hope it is not impacting to the gold, but of course this is also news, one of the news. So IMF is going to do favor for the Pakistan for their to reconstruct their economy. So that's good news for them. Okay, so this is the main news. The week why gold is impacted this much this week. So I hope you got a clarity of the why is gold is rising this much. Now we can go for last week. I mean, to the last Monday to till now. So how much we made a profit on based on this economy? Sorry, based on this news. So we can going to. So let's see. So as of present now, the gold is 3357. You people knows about. So now I'm going to, so I'm showing you how much profit we made on that. So now I'm going to show you directly. Let's go for Monday. Sorry. This is a 5 minute chart, so you should people should not confuse. So this is Tuesday. Where's the Monday? Yes. Yes. Now you can see this is a Monday. So when the Monday is open from last week, the gold is giving good positive note. Still it is rising. That day itself, gold is keep going to rise. So Monday we had a good opportunity in the market. Though so there's a, you can see this is a candle, green candle as well as a red candle. You can see the pattern. It is indicating like a uptrend. So where we have to identify this trend, other than this fundamental data. So technically it is indication giving for us to enter the market. So now I just took entry here. So what I am just showing the entry level, I just took entry here, which is 3216, and I'm just taking target of this green. You can see green line 1 and green line 2 also you can consider as a target 2. But but ultimately I'm happy with the profit 1 range, because see, I'm just entered here and I booked the profit around here 3 to 4, right? So which is giving profit of 32 ounces here. So I made 32 ounces profit on that particular indication. So after that, this is on Monday. So then after we can see, so after once target done and once again market is going to consolidate base. So there is going to sideways, so there is no clear uptrend. So it is little bit going to decline, which is recovering of Monday high. So it is going to decline, and as well as Tuesday you can see there is a one more confirmation I have able to find. So which is sell side, okay, from here. But the overall market is that day positive. I mean, the week is according to the news that it is always going to push gold upside, but there is indication is giving for me there is a selling side. But the selling side is simply if you enter here, but it is we are taking the target of 3190. But ultimately this indication as well as this technical analysis whatever it may be is not working that much well, especially for this here. So because previously market is on the going to sideways, so here also it is giving sell side also. I mean, there is a selling force also comes, but it's ultimately converted as a side force again. So it is not going down, it is not going up. So you can see side movements also. So I took position here, and after almost you can see here, and after 1 hour, 2 hours, I'm just waiting for the TP. So which is, but it seems like it is not going up. So then I just book it cost to cost. So here there is no profit, there is no loss when it is Tuesday. It is after that. So I got a clear clarification. Okay, after 5 hours in this Tuesdays, and I got clear clarification. Yes, it is uptrend. So now I got another clear trend which is going to pulling upside. Now I entered here, which is 3228. Now I made a profit. Target one 3261. I made a profit, as well as I am just waiting for the TP2 also, which is 3294. So here in this second signal, I made profit of 64 ounces on the gold. So this is the Tuesday. So after I, so of course it is went to high also a little bit, but I am happy with that. Almost traders are made good profit higher, so that's fine. So then after you can see once again target reached certain target, then you can see side waves. Keep going sideways, sideways. So now is coming to, so means, so Tuesday we give good profit, and Wednesday you see market is there is no clear trend, it is going to sideways. So I am not entered in Wednesday. Yes, I'm not making any profit, even any loss also I not made on the Wednesday, because just Wednesday is observing day only. So here it is coming to after long waiting 1 day. So I got a clear entry level also, which is a bearish movement. Okay, so this moment I caught it here 331 level. Okay, okay, I entered here 331 level. So then I entered here within 2 hours. I got in a target which is 3278. Almost you can see $31 is a fall. So I got the 35 $1, 35 1 ounces. I made a profit the particular day. So again after make whenever the indication is coming give profit a minimum $30 to $60 whenever the gold is falling. So after that falling, the market is always in sideways. Now you can see again it is sideways. It's not going upside, it's not going downside. So okay, fine, I made a good profit of $31, happy. And after that you can see this is a Friday. Yesterday you can see yesterday also giving clear entry level here, which is entry level. So now I just took entry here. So now I'm just aiming for the target for this. Aiming the target of this level. Okay, which is, you can see complete, you can see so this is the, I'm just aiming for the target. So here I made it 34 ounces. Of course gold makes, it is almost goes almost $80 also, but okay fine, I'm just happy with this 34 ounces only. So this is the till report for it, what I made profit on the market. So now I'm just showing so my weekly report. Yes. So this is see how we made a profit on that. On Monday, $32 we made, as well as Tuesday 64, 31, and $34 on Wednesday. I told you just a observation day only, no entry, no exit, no loss also. So total we can see 161 ounces we made, which is we convert into the pips. It is 1610 pips we made, and 5 days only apart Wednesday. So in the same guys, if same in the odds, if you average investment, if you go for 0.05, then your profit should be 0.805 dollars. And you can just imagine, if you have a good investment and if you go for 0.10, it is $16, sorry, 1601 profit. And people who have investment of good as well as state 0.05, sorry, 0.25, so it is 0 $4,025. So this is average investment. You just estimate it. If you want to place for 0.50, 0.80, even standard lot, you just imagine according to your ability of investment and all. So this is all the signals I made a good profit with a stop loss also. So I took the stop loss, guys, I'm telling you. So stop loss must be, so I'm just taking stop loss also for the signals, but no signal hit the stop loss. Okay, I'm just showing you stop loss also. So why there is no entry? So now you can see this is the entry. So this is, I entered here 310 and I took the stop loss here 23. So $23 I took the stop loss, as well as 31 ounce I take a target. I go to small. So this is one. And you can see here I entered. So once I entered, the market is now seeing downside. So see, I will show you example. See, if I entered this level, the market is keep going up only. So because market from where I entered, market never goes down. So if I go on also, so then I can consider this is my stop loss. So this area should be a stop loss for me. But by God grace, my analysis perfection, but it should going to target words, not for stop loss anything. So I'm happy for that. And even you can see this is also, this signals also should never go stop loss. Even it is stop loss, most probably we can close at cost to cost. Now you can see, so I am entered here, I supposed to take stop loss this level, which is $20 stop loss I can take here. So but it is never coming, even $10 or even $5 or is not fall, it is going towards only my target. Only for target is going, is not about to come downside at top stop loss. I'm taking stop loss here. If it is entered, I will be happy. Small loss, $20 loss, or else I will make 32 ounces profit. So this is how I made with a proper stop loss strategy and all. So here is the total profit of the week. So where we made a good profit on that particular news base, as well as geopolitical, as well as technical, both segments. It is making us good profit this particular week. Even last week also I'm share the video, you just watch it. So how much we made a profit on that also you get to know. So this is the profit we made, guys. So everything is fine. The market giving good opportunity, whether the market is stable or unstable, it is uptrend downtrend. Simply one thing, how you analyzing the market. Your profit depends upon how you thinking, how you utilizing opportunity in the market. Simple, nothing is, there is no magic, there is no science behind on it. Only for patience, just proper strategy. I hope you like it, the way of my explanation. And if you have any further doubts, if you wanna anything, if you wanna ask, you just be comment below the video. So I will reply as much as possible. Thank you guys. Good day. Bye bye.